to Sanat. Oh, and just look at that. Off balance, going to the right. Doesn't matter if everyone knows whose hands it's supposed to.
As Caitlin entered the Indiana training camp, an air of excitement filled the room. All eyes were on her, filled with curiosity and hope. The air buzzed with whispers comparing her to the legendary Larry Bird, highlighting the immense expectations and enthusiasm surrounding Caitlin's games. In 1979, Larry Bird joined the Boston Celtics after his college career at Indiana State. Before his arrival, the Celtics had just endured their worst season in history with a 23-59 record. However, Bird's rookie season brought a dramatic turnaround, leading the Celtics to a 61-21 record and the Atlantic Division title. This transformation became known as the Larry Bird effect. Skip Bayless already had some words about it, seeing the comparison between the two.
The best player in women's college basketball because she is a miniature Larry Bird. You grew up loving Larry Bird.
But the question remains, could Clark have a comparable impact on the Fever as Bird did on the Celtics? The Fever ended last season with a 13-27 record and the previous year with a dismal 5-31, the worst in the WNBA, highlighting the need for a transformation. Much like Bird revitalized the Celtics from their worst season to division champions, Clark now has the chance to rejuvenate the Fever. If she can mirror Bird's influence, she might lead the Fever back to playoff contention, a milestone they haven't reached since Tamika Catching's final season in 2016. In the 2016 season, they ended the playoff in the first round, but I think that once the Fevers reach the playoffs, they'll go far. The atmosphere was electric as the Indiana Fever kicked off their 2024 training camp at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The familiar sounds of squeaking sneakers, swishing nets, and teammates communicating filled Salesforce Court as the Fever began their first day of on-court action. With most of the team present, including star players like Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, the Fever prepared for an intense training camp. Head coach Christy Sides and her staff immediately set to work, putting the players through rigorous drills and assessing their skills and chemistry on the court. For Clark, this was her first official practice as a professional player, and she didn't disappoint. She showcased the talent and determination that earned her accolades during her college career, looking eager to make her mark in the WNBA despite the recent whirlwind of challenges. Clark expressed gratitude for the opportunity to be back on the court with her teammates. I wouldn't say I'm a pro by any means, but it's been fun. It definitely has a big city feel, but at the same time, it feels small and it's easy to get around. I'm mostly in downtown Indianapolis. I'm not driving everywhere yet, she remarked. The excitement surrounding Caitlin is so intense that even her workout sessions have become viral sensations. During her debut in her first Indiana Fever workout on Tuesday, a video of Clark's shoot-around quickly gained traction online. As the #1 pick in the recent WNBA draft, Clark demonstrated her skills in a brief 15-second clip, going a perfect 5 for 5 in shooting. This remarkable performance follows her impressive college career, where she became the NCAA's all-time leading scorer with 3,951 points at Iowa. The Fever's training camp has become more captivating than ever for fans. Caitlin Clark impressed many at the Indiana Fever camp. During a scrimmage, she dribbled past a male player and nailed a three-pointer. A fan posted a video of the play online, humorously captioning it, "Caitlin Clark broke his ankle due to her impressive fake-out." Erica Wheeler, one of Clark's teammates, cheered her on with a playful "bye-bye boy" as the guy struggled to keep up and nearly twisted his ankle. Dick's Sporting Goods also chimed in on social media, praising Erica for her support. Talking about handling critique in the WNBA, Clark said the following.
Yeah, I think it's honestly pretty similar to my college career too. I think there's, no matter what stage you're on, if you're at the highest stage, there's always going to be people that are critiquing you. There's always going to be people that are complimenting you. And
Erica Wheeler, who has been playing in the WNBA for 9 years, has been a big fan of Clark's from the beginning. Despite Clark's star status, having been drafted as the top pick by the Fever from Iowa, she's still considered a rookie. Let's see what she said.
Because as you know, she's one of the biggest players in the world right now, and she don't act like that. She's just like, help me.
Of course, Clark knows what the differences are between playing college and pro basketball, but I am 100% sure that she is completely ready to take on this challenge. The faster pace in the WNBA suits her style very well. Clark also had her word about it.
I love to play up-tempo, I love to play fast, and obviously going to the WNBA, the talent level around me is going to be really, really good, so it should only make my job easier feeding them the ball.
She's been keeping busy with basketball, so she's feeling confident and ready to make her mark in the WNBA. As the Fever prepared for their preseason games, Clark felt the pressure and excitement of playing at the professional level. She appeared eager to see what the team could achieve and confident in their abilities. Caitlin Clark is gearing up for her WNBA debut with the Fever in the third week of May. But she's keen on reminding everyone that she's human, not a magician. As the top pick in a highly anticipated WNBA draft class, the weight of expectations is heavy, but she's taking it in stride. She has urged people not to expect miracles right out of the gate. Caitlin Clark's influence on women's basketball extends beyond her impressive stats and record-breaking performances. She has become a transformative figure in the sport. Dubbed the Caitlin Clark effect, her presence has significantly boosted viewership and respect for women's basketball. Clark's achievements at Iowa, including becoming the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, have drawn comparisons to sports icons and elevated the visibility of women's basketball to new heights. Her final regular season game saw fans from across the country flock to witness her historic moment, with ticket prices reflecting the unprecedented demand and excitement. Clark's ability to captivate audiences has also led to a surge in social media engagement and ticket sales for the Indiana Fever, where she was expected to be the top pick in the WNBA draft. Her humility and dedication have endeared her to fans and teammates alike, making her not just a player but a symbol of progress and inspiration in women's sports. In recognition of her impact, even celebrities and sports analysts have praised her contributions, highlighting her as one of the most complete offensive players in college basketball history. Clark's legacy is one of breaking records and ceilings, encouraging young girls to dream big and pursue their passions with relentless determination. As Caitlin's fame continues to rise, Indiana is also seeing a wave of new advertising partnerships. The Indiana Fever, capitalizing on Caitlin Clark's selection, recently secured a significant deal with Indiana-based pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly. This partnership introduces jersey ads to the WNBA, a trend prevalent in many professional sports leagues. Starting this season, the Eli Lilly logo will be prominently displayed on the left shoulder of Fever jerseys, highlighting the increasing collaboration between sports and business in the state. Pacers Sports and Entertainment CEO Rick Hulan expressed enthusiasm about the partnership, emphasizing its potential to highlight critical issues like support for female athletes and community health initiatives in Indiana. Hulan even likened Indiana to Hollywood during our conversation. The excitement has been following you for a while, but I'm curious about your thoughts on that, and Indiana in particular, Hulan remarked. I'll agree with you there. The fans' craziness to see Caitlin off the court is unprecedented. Fans eagerly anticipated Caitlin Clark's WNBA debut this Friday, with the Indiana Fever set to face the Dallas Wings in a preseason game. Despite being an exhibition match, ticket prices soared, even surpassing those for a crucial NBA playoff showdown in Clark's new hometown. As of Wednesday afternoon, the least expensive single ticket for the Fever vs. Wings game was priced at a whopping $5.95 on TickPick. This ticket, located in Section 209, Row MM at the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas, included all. These prices were comparable to many regular season NBA tickets across the league, and notably higher than the entry price for Thursday night's Pacers-Bucks NBA playoff game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, which stood at $36 for the cheapest single ticket on TickPick as of Wednesday afternoon. The high ticket prices for the Fever Wings game could be attributed to the limited seating capacity at the College Park Center, which can accommodate only around 7,000 spectators. This situation prompted several WNBA teams to upgrade their arena arrangements in anticipation of matches against the Indiana Fever. The Fever, in turn, hosted all their games that season at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after playing at the smaller Indiana Farmers Coliseum in recent seasons. Other WNBA teams like the Las Vegas Aces and Washington Mystics also shifted their home games against the Fever to larger NBA-sized arenas to meet the demand from fans. The WNBA's Dallas Wings experienced a historic moment as they sold out of season tickets for the first time in the franchise's history prior to their preseason opener against the Indiana Fever on May 3rd. The anticipation surrounding Caitlin Clark's debut with the Fever fueled a surge in demand for tickets to witness her first game as a pro, driving up sales for the Dallas team. Individual ticket prices for Clark's preseason debut ranged from $210 to $350, with some exceeding $1,000 in certain sections. as reported by UTA Tickets. The Wings also saw a significant increase in overall ticket sales revenue, with a staggering 220% rise, including an impressive 200% surge in individual ticket sales revenue, according to the Dallas Morning News. This surge highlights the profound impact of Clark's presence on both the Fever and the wider WNBA community, sparking unparalleled excitement and engagement among fans. Share your opinion about Caitlin's debut as a pro in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for fantastic updates about Caitlin Clark as well.